Okay, hello everyone, good day. I'm going to attempt to record a video here on the old iPhone. Um, Today is May 30th, 2016. My name is Lou Martin, and I have some followers on Facebook, and I do some channeling groups, classes every couple of evenings via Skype, and I do one-on-one sessions with people in person and over Skype as well. So yeah, the timing of everything right now is very cosmic, and this is the card that I drew today for the third time about my own journey with Irish immigration and my own excitement. So that was really synchronous to get that card today, and then. I saw a video by Marianne Williamson, who, of course, teaches the Course in Miracles from a talk that she gave in London recently. And it was basically, it really lit a fire under me today. It was her saying, we need to do synchronous prayer and meditation. The message was, we need to be as diligent about waging peace as others are about waging war. And, somewhere between all of that, I'd been feeling that myself for some time here, the power of doing group work in this way, even if we're not in the same location, of course, through the wonders of the internet and the global connections that we all have these days, is undeniably very, very powerful. And of course, James Twyman is a wonderful teacher. I put a clip up from him about his group meditation, his World Meditation for Peace, that he did in February of this year, February 1st, 2016, and that seemed to have an impact. Then I'm American, and I'm watching the election in the U.S. With like everyone that I know, honestly, with tremendous sense of real, genuine hope and excitement about the Bernie Sanders campaign, and he continues to climb the mountain, and with millions of supporters cheering him on, myself included. I've started to hear people say what I absolutely believe as well, that he's a once-in-a-lifetime candidate, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But I want to say the divine timing of all of this is, that studying with Spirit for the last 30 years, the better part of, and channeling. You get a lot of information, and I get a lot of information. I've just written a book, my first ebook called The Invitation, which is available for people. And I did a channeling actually a couple months ago, I think, and my guide said Bernie Sanders would win, and I had tears coming out of, I was crying when I said this, and it just seemed too good to be true, as the saying goes. But fortunately, some things are good enough to be true. And what I want to say is that there is a true wave of peace and of truth and of compassion and many other wonderful spiritual and human energies beginning to really sweep through the U.S. and thus sweep out into the world. There's so many things that this campaign has brought out into people's consciousness. It's basically given everyone a voice, to really seriously talk about integrity, compassion, responsibility, justice, equality, democracy. It's just peeled back the disguise from the corruption and the manipulations and people being sold out. That we've lived with in the U.S. and around the world here for the last many years, and it's unstoppable. and I know that it's just the beginning. So all of that, and my own life and Marianne Williamson, all of that is woven together here. My inspiration to bring something to my internet audience and to people that would share this message, which is basically that as a meditator and a prayer person, and someone who strives to find and follow the will of God, in my own life. The power of prayer is so extraordinary. And Marianne's phrase here was that prayer is the medium of miracles, and I know that that's so, because I've seen it happen in my life over and over again, and I'm very blessed to have many other extremely conscious and faithful people in my life, devoted, dedicated teachers and students of truth, who are actively working to stretch the window of possibility every day. So, if I seem excited, it's only because I truly, truly am. So, put all of that as part one, and then part two is the teachers that I study with, and the things that I look at in terms of the energies of a given time. They're very much saying that this summer is going to be intense, and it's going to be emotional, and it's going to be profoundly challenging, because there's something about the energy of this fall that really seems to be a kind of a landing space for a shift in consciousness, and it certainly appears to be that way already, as I've said here. So many great global changes are taking place. So what I want to be a part of, and what I want to offer to people in my service here, and my support of everyone is, and I want to be a part of as well, is that we commit to doing 5 or 10 minutes of either prayer or meditation or gratitude, but basically dropping into the heart, quieting the mind, opening the heart, and inviting spirit into our experience twice a day. And I'm in Ireland, so that's UTC time, Greenwich time, etc. But you can do it, so 9 a.m., 9 p.m. But here, you can do it 9 a.m., 9 p.m. at your time if you like. And let's just create this together. Let's have a great experiment for ourselves, and let's see what miracles and healing and manifestations we can bring forth into our lives at this point. I could cry again right now. It is such a beautiful, powerful time to be alive, and we're shaking off the dust of a long time, a long journey here, maybe thousands of years even. But there is something new, a new world really being born, and we get to be a part of that. I truly believe that we get to be a part of that, and so in our challenges, in our daily lives, in our relationships, around work and money and health, and all the things that we all deal with and go through every day, I would like to invite you to know that June of 2016 is going to be an open doorway, and it's going to be a time when for 10 minutes twice a day, there will be a growing number of people holding you in unconditional love and in perfect peace, and blessing you and blessing your life, and that you're a part of something really magnificent. And it's a great opportunity to really rise to this moment, and be a part of something maybe unprecedented. So I want to bless everyone who hears this message. I want to thank you, and I want to keep you in my heart, and I want to invite that those people that are called to be a part of this journey will have the time, the space, the resources, the energy, and the willingness to open ourselves up to the love and light of all that is as us, and to enjoy the journey. So I'll leave it there, I think, for the moment. My site is bluemartin.eu, and you can find me on Facebook at Lightheart 2012, and or you're also welcome to join the network that I've created out there called Awakened Spirits Network, which is just like it sounds. There's about 400 people there, and that'll be an easy way to get updates and also to share our stories of what's happening. So that's my rough draft of that. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day. Peace and blessings. Namaste.